So guys, welcome to another episode of Outside the Box. As usual, I'm Obina, and there's a new face here. So introduce yourself.
I'm Vanessa.
And she's Vanessa. Who's that one?
Guys, this was awful.
So that's
Michael, you know me.
Michael, and this is Richard. So like, I hope you enjoyed the last episode. This time we are going to be talking about, I think, something that is trending. It's something that we noticed like last week. I had a Joel Amanda. So like, I think it's trending. So we're going to be talking about feminism. Feminism. So we know a lot of people who are feminists. Even those who are actually patriarchs and rapists or claim to be feminists.
People are just feminists when it favors them.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people are now joining feminism because it favors them. So let's talk, guys. Michael, what is feminism? What do you think is feminism?
Like feminism for me, or feminism is just like a movement that hopes to like achieve political inclusion of women, economic inclusion of women, tries to see how we gain equality for both sexes, male and female, and like see how we can like try to liberate women from the current problems we have in status quo. We try to gain equality for both sexes.
Okay, so like you think that generally that feminism is about like liberation of women, but importantly, when I hear liberation, I actually think, liberation from what? That is there not a natural presumption or assumption that we are all equal?
It's not just about the presumptions, it's about what is happening, like the evidences you have in the status quo. No matter how much you try to say, women have been able to like get inclusion, or women have been able to gain equality, when you move out to your workspaces, we still see the disparity and inequalities existing. So to that effect, we know that like we still have to liberate these women from these kind of oppressions they already face. So the equality is not just equality, but liberating women to like meet up with the male race to get that equality.
Yeah. Because are you a feminist?
I'm a feminist.
Okay.
Really, guys.
But like,
Wait. No.
but like, seriously, I noticed that almost every woke female thinks she's a feminist. Even assumably woke females.
I can't speak for other people, but personally, I'm like a feminist.
But it hits the pocket.
Chill. I'm a total feminist.
Okay.
I think feminism is trying to remove undue privileges for one gender and like trying to make sure that everybody has like an equal playing field and all of that. And that's really what I see.
Undue privileges. Undue
Privileges on the basis of gender, not because like you earn it or it's just on the basis of gender. So that's what feminism is about.
Richard, I'd like you to analyze that undue privileges. What do you think about undue privileges?
First of all, if Kosi was trapped in some sort of natural disaster and like the Red Cross comes and say, I want to like rescue women and children first, Kosi is going to say, let's send everybody first. You get
I would.
Like if Kosi was actually trapped in natural disaster and like Red Cross comes to save people and say like women and kids should save first, Kosi will say this is undue. You get if there are stuff like certain like maternal leaves and all those things that don't accurate to like both sexes. I don't think she's going to keep it.
What do you think about the waves of feminism?
Okay, like feminism has evolved over time. Like I don't know whether we're in the 4th or 5th wave now, whatever.
The first wave,
from the first wave, I think basically the first wave was about like legal rights for women. Women should have the right to vote. Women should have like certain legal rights that's very accurate to them. But even up until recently, women couldn't vote in some countries like Saudi Arabia.
So some states are actually still advocating for first.
Yeah, so like second wave, I think you now like progressed from legal rights to like inclusion, like workplace inclusion, certain benefits that are accurate to men in the workplace, and structural oppressions that happen, structural oppressions that women suffer basically. And then the third wave basically is like, fuck it, men should have the right to do whatever they want to do. Like,
choice.
So Malala can be a feminist, and like, if you want to be a porn star and be a feminist, you can You get, just do whatever you want to do. And you can call yourself feminist. Women should have the right to do whatever they want to do.
Okay, so on choice feminism, I think that's the last on about whatever you want to do. Kosi, what do you think? You're a feminist. Do you actually buy the idea that feminism or the feminist ideology should be about advocating whatever a singular person wants to do?
Oh yes, because like in the status quo, right? Men are the ones who make legislations over women's bodies, over what you can do and all of that.
Oh.
So what we want to be in control of ourselves, we want to be able to do whatever we want to do, right? So we're not saying that you should be chill.
It means like a woman can like decide to be a housewife or something.
Exactly. If you
Isn't
want,
that the scout you
if you want, no, it's not. If she wants to be a housewife, if in this 21st century she wants to be a housewife, then that's fine. But
but like seriously, if it's about choice, I think choice is too far. Personally, my own opinion.
We're not saying that women should be able
choice
to be
feminism.
or anything.
It can be
Yes,
taken
that's
too
so
far.
patriarchal.
For example,
Exactly, like-
let's assume that we want women to do whatever they feel they can do. If we place that same standard for men and say, choice patriarchy, if you want men to do whatever they want to do, whatever they feel like doing, I think in itself what choice patriarchy will stand for is direct opposition to feminism. So the direct clamping down of feminism.
No,
choice feminism is based on the fact that women are always seen or perceived to be like the subjective. They want to play the subjective role. So if you feel you want to be subjective, you can be subjective and be a feminist. If you feel you want to be the oppressor, like not really oppressor, but like you understand, like the dominant, you can be the dominant and be, you can be the dominant and you can be the dominant and be a feminist. So it's just the same thing, right? With male or with like patriarchy. They feel you want to be the dominant, you feel you want to be the subjective. That's what happens with gay, like what happens with gay and all of that. Where we have like
don't you think
that dominant
choice
and
patriarchy, because that's what patriarchy is. Patriarchy in itself has enabled men, has given them choices, right, to do whatever they want to a large extent, and that's what women are advocating for.
Okay,
so I'm not saying you can just wake up one morning and kill somebody.
On another level, don't you think that it's actually not plausible to assume that you want women to have choice to do whatever they want to do? That you want women to choose to be on top or to choose to be below. When naturally, personally, when naturally they don't even have the opportunities to go up. So even when they choose or when they decide to choose to become above, like they still can't be able
That's
to do
why feminism exists. See, 100 years ago, right, some women wouldn't have believed that they would have been able to like contest in elections and all of that. But we've won victories. So the little victories combined make big victories. So you're saying that women are unable to do these things. That's why we are feminists. That's why we are advocating for these things, for them to be able to do it sometime in the future. Really, to like.
Okay, so Richard, has feminism gone too?
It depends on context, basically.
Okay,
So I think it depends basically on the context. You say has feminism gone too far? Like in what aspect are you saying women have clamored so much for their rights that they've gotten enough and they need to stop, or women aren't oppressed anymore, or they are doing it the wrong way, or like this, or like they should prioritize what is like effective or what is right or what is effective. So basically it just depends on the context.
Okay, so for example, in the context of the way at which feminism is going about pushing for rights, so like with the emergence of things like slot work, choice, all those things, do you think that there is this fence or like underlying fence behind feminism as it stands now, especially knowing that we have African feminists in quotes, the African feminists who actually don't know what feminism is.
You can't know, that's so stereotypical.
And you see, I'm not saying that all African feminists don't know what feminism is. All I'm saying is there is a large majority, there's a majority number of people who are African feminists, but they don't know what it stands for.
It's just like
I think like feminism like means different things to different people. You get, so like if this woman believes she don't open the door for her and that's what feminism is, then fine. If she believes like shouldn't offer her your seat because she's a woman, but then she still bears her father's surname, then that's fine for her.
But don't you think it's losing sight of what feminism should actually stand for?
I don't
Because
think-
the thing is this, in the end, it doesn't still change the fact that you believe that you should open the door for that lady. It also doesn't change the fact that you believe that she have the name. The only thing is that you are ready to make that concession at that point in time. Don't you think that the end point should be that we have a reframing of our mentality
I think the
or
end
of our
point,
structures?
the end point could be anything. The end point could be like women attaining rights to vote. The end point could be like women being able to exercise their choices. The end point could be women being free to have rights over their bodies. The end point could be like women having rights, like structural rights, like free from oppressions and all those things. Like also the context, as I said, the countries, like the states where these things happen also matter, right? So like the feminists in the US, like it doesn't feel like the same struggle with Malala from Pakistan, you get, of like Chimamanda from Nigeria. So like the struggle they face are quite different. So when you say like African feminists, quote unquote, I don't think it's a bad thing. Because,
Okay,
like,
so
they face different.
what do you think feminism, Michael, what do you think feminism in Africa should stand for? Knowing traditional as being an African.
I feel we are still waves behind with feminism in Africa.
So you don't think
the
we should be
United
in the
States,
third wave?
no, I feel we should, like, we can incorporate all of it, right? But then I feel what it should be mostly be about is attaining those basic levels of like liberation we still haven't gotten, because right, there are still lots of rights of women that are still like oppressed in the status quo. There are still women who haven't gained economic inclusion in the status quo in like Africa, and the way feminism is perceived in Africa. I feel what the feminist movement should be more concerned with in Africa is going into traditional communities to try to like liberate women like from that basic point, because like in cities, like in like urban areas and all of that, we see people who are woke talking about feminism, people who are actively trying to include women in like large companies and all of that, and like affirmative action going on. But then like in these traditional communities, they firstly do not believe that, oh, women should have the same rights as men, right? And even if they believe that women should have the same rights as men, they feel it's not feasible. But feminists can go there to them and show them, oh, this is something that's actually happening in the status quo, show them examples of women who have been able to like break these stereotypes and like do great things in the status quo, then that's what feminism should be about. See, like getting more buy-ins of of women themselves, because a lot of women in Africa do not even feel they should be liberated. Like do not even feel the need for it.
so
the best way to fight for the minority group is firstly to let that minority group subscribe to it. So like if I'm trying to liberate you and you not even subscribe to liberation, it makes it more difficult for me. So we can go to these traditional communities and
isn't that where like the choice plays in, like the choice, they don't want to be liberated.
No,
They need
at
to
this
know
point,
about
at this point,
feminism in the first
at this point,
when it comes to choice, you need to be able to make the choice. So
Exactly, they need to know that it exists.
Like, if
they
your
need to know the
natural-
other alternatives
Accept
before they
the
can
choice,
make this
the choice that exists is not about whether or not you want to be liberated. The choice that exists is the choice of what you want to do with your body, because this is the idea of choice feminism. Is that society has a standard that, oh, women should be decent, right? So your choice as a woman, you can and what they define as decency. They define decency as a woman being able to like cover her body properly. But then what your choice as a woman can be is, if you feel your own form of decency should be like covering your body properly, or like covering your body entirely, if you feel like you want to like display some part of your body, that's where the choice comes in, not the choice of whether or not you want to be liberated from like feminism, from like oppression and all of that.
okay, so Kosi, your social media feminist friends, all those feminists that are only feminists in their Twitter profile.
Yes.
So talk about social media and feminism, and what do you think? How do you think it should be in social media when it comes to feminism?
Well, actually, I don't think there's like a one-size-fits-all model for how it should be on social media. So I feel like the more people talking about these issues, right, the better. Even though some of them are going about it in a way that, in my opinion, wrong. But anyways, the more people who are talking about these things, the better, right? So, yeah, I think why feminism in Nigeria is facing a lot of oppression is because a lot of people are not comfortable with it. patriarchs in Nigeria are not just women, they are also women who subscribe to patriarchy and all of that. So I just think the social media feminism and all of that is something that keeps people uncomfortable and something that keeps the conversation going, right?
Oh,
I
so
think it's-
at this stage now, I really don't want to buy what you're saying.
why?
The simple reason
You don't have
is
enough money to buy it.
I think
You
the
don't have
simple
enough
reason
brain capacity
is
to buy it.
that if you say that the discussion should continue, like even though that some people are not really aware about it, are not really aware of it, and but for the fact that the discussion goes on and people are talking about
People
it,
are getting to know
that
about
they should continue. Personally, Richard, don't you think that the kind of discussions should be modeled in the first place, rather than saying generally that, oh, people should talk about it, and then after some time, a lot of people will now want to buy into it?
I don't get the question.
No, like it's social media. You can't model anything on social media. I should be able to say what I want to say. That's why it's my page. That's why it's my.
But don't you think
all of
it is
that.
harming
Like
the feminist struggle in
Well,
itself?
I don't. It depends on the angle you're looking at it from, right? So on the one hand, right, you have more people talking about this. Then more people are knowing about this. Then more action is happening, is taking place, because whether you like it or not, more people are subscribing to feminism and more people are doing things related to feminism because of the social media conversations, right? But then on the other hand, well, some social media feminists, right, make the feminist discussion as though it's like a war against men, and I don't really think that's what feminism is, right?
I feel
It just depends on who it is and what this person has said about feminism on the social media. So you can't model it with social
So,
media.
Michael, what do you think about feminism going too far?
exactly. I feel that's where the magic is, or like feminism going to. I feel the feminist movement has like it's losing focus. So when you're talking about like the stereotypes on men, so most of the time it's not just about just liberating women. It's not just about gaining that equality. It's about that stereotype that whenever you see a male, whenever you see a man, you just have that like oppressive like stereotype to like the opposite sex. So like when you see the feminist movement are like taking the men or like the male race or like the male as the villains, like making them like the enemy, look like the enemy in the first place. That's the extent of like them going for when you begin to see the male as being the villains, as being the enemies, when you feel like, oh, these are the people oppressing us, these are the people like stopping us.
Of course, there are people
No,
oppressing.
Oh, really?
that's not what the
You
movement is
can't
supposed to. That's not what the movement is supposed to be about. The movement is supposed to be about gaining equality and not a form of reverse oppression.
But
but what it is now is a
if you
form of
break that
reverse
down, if
oppression.
you break it down
That's
into
it.
gaining equality, don't you think that if you want to break it, if you want to tear it open, how do you get equality when you are not directly attacking the person that is holding your equality? So guys, don't you actually think that there should be some level of attack on men as individuals? Because I think it's a far stretch to say that where we want to gain equality without attacking men, like we are losing the whole purpose of the thing. Because if these are the people that hold your sense of equality, then don't you think it should be like a direct attack on them?
I think it should be more of like a kind of correctional attempt, saying, oh, this is what men are doing in the status quo. This is the length they are going, and this is the length they shouldn't go. This is the kind of things. These are the kind of things they are doing. These are the kind of things they shouldn't do. These are the kind of things they do to help the feminist movement. Not like a general attack on men. Because if you're making it an attack on men, making the men feel like the enemy, then they don't buy into your movement. They don't buy into like the whole feminist
But
movement.
do you think
But you
there's
need
an importance?
yes, it's very important for the men to buy into the feminist struggle, because they're the ones that are in charge of like the structures, the position of authority to actually help liberate these women. They're the ones like actively trying to liberate these women in the status quo. So if you say you want to like take them out, then it's kind of like a reverse oppression where they're now not just in the status quo. They are waiting, they're trying to help you go back, they're trying to help you attain equality. But to the extent where you're fighting them back, there's now a reverse oppression from their side. They're trying to attack you, and you're like, it's not a fight, you versus the men, and not just the men inclusively trying
And
to
it's not just you versus the men, it's feminist women versus the men and patriarchal women.
Exactly.
There are a whole lot of women
Exactly.
buying
So they
patriarchy.
do bias.
All those really conservative women who don't
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
So first, I think like we are waiting for like men to subscribe into feminism or to help like foster the goals of feminism. I don't think that's what feminism
No,
is
we're
about.
not
Because like
waiting
men will
for
never
them.
men will never do things that are going to be that will inherently attack their male privileges.
No,
No,
feminism
that's
is not about
it.
attacking
We're not
their male
attacking
privilege.
I don't think
anybody.
see, I don't think you
Feminism
can
is about
yeah, I don't think there can be any
grounds.
radical change without directly attacking, even if you're not attacking men, but certain male privileges. You get?
Yeah,
It's
you
just
can
like-
directly
it's just like-
attack the
it's just like-
privileges,
it's
but
just
not
like-
a
See,
war.
it's just like
Genders.
it's just like the black multiracial societies, for instance. They don't say some whites are racist. You get? They say whites are racist. Do you understand? That way, it's going to have like more effect. If you come and say, some whites are racist, but some whites actually, not all whites are racist. But then when you're talking about people that are racist, you say whites are racist. What happens is that people who aren't racist want to help to change the narrative. You get? So when you like try to say, let's try to like pander to this men, massage their ego so they can buy into our struggle. What if they don't buy into the
You
struggle?
don't
You're not
understand.
massaging
It means
We're
no
not
change.
massaging their
You're calling
ego
them out
anything.
on where they are wrong and telling them
Exactly,
this is the
and
point
saying this
where
is
you've
what
gone
we
wrong.
want,
This
what
is
we
not
want
what
to
you should be
change.
doing. This is what you could be doing, right? It's not like you're trying to massage their ego. Even with the whites, even with the black Americans and like the white race, it's not them coming out to say, oh, like the
totally
whites are very
against
evil
whites.
and the rest of that. They are coming out to say, oh, the whites have these privileges where we don't have. The whites are being treated this way when we are not being treated this way. We feel that should change. We should change that. Like they attack the problem, and we are able to attack the problem. Then like you can easily gain solutions for it.
Okay,
And
so
not like
final
generally attacking their
thoughts. Final
personalities.
thoughts. Because what do you think is the way forward for feminism, especially in our contemporary society?
But I think with like in this society, right, we're having these discussions, and that's one very important thing.
Yeah.
Is all of the social media traction. But then one thing feminists need to understand is that ideologies that are not totally bought into by a certain society have to grow organically, have to be accepted organically, right? So they can't expect a sudden change. They can't expect that suddenly everybody everywhere will be liberal. But then we can't relax because like we have patriots and all that. We have to still push forward and win our little victories. Little victories make
Michael,
little victories.
what do you think?
Yeah, just as you say, we have to like organically progress. We have to gain more women to buy into like the whole feminist movement. Like in African communities, we need to show that women are actually winning at this. We need to show them that this is not just a fake struggle. Like it's not like we're just saying, oh, come out and try to win, come out and try to be to gain inclusion in the workspaces, come out and try to gain political inclusion just because we feel it's nice to see. It's good for us to show them, oh, there are women who have actually come out to gain this political inclusion and actually gained it. So like they see that, oh, they are icons who
Just
are
so
doing
stories,
this.
icons.
So, exactly. And just as you say, organic progression, like traditional communities, very important.
Richard, what do you think?
So about like feminism.
Yes, way forward.
Okay, wait for it. I think like I don't know. Everybody's saying it has to go organically, but I think women have to continue to be radical. Like that's the best way forward for them. Because I think Namibia also with like the most female inclusion in like governments. I don't think it's Rwanda. I think Namibia. Like the number of women in governance is quite high. I think like there's quite a balance between men and women, and that is because of like the radical strategies these women like undergo. You get so most times in certain highly conservative societies, you cannot actually wait for it to grow organically. You get so like up to recently, women weren't allowed to do certain things in Saudi Arabia. You get so in highly conservative societies like that, you need to get more radical. That way, gain like international traction, like social discourse and all of that. If you like want to wait for like organic change, in most instances it never happens. Look at where we are, 2019, and we're still talking about certain rights for women. You get?
Okay, so personally, I think that it should be a thing of understanding. I think that feminists all over, like both in Africa, in Europe, or any other continent, I think feminism should be about understanding the existing structures, because I personally think that at some point in time, for African feminists, we need to advocate for choice, and so at some point in time, we should also be able to advocate for emancipation. That is, starting from the beginning to even give these people some level of inclusion, because there are some places that need radical emancipation, which is not just about general acceptance of church. So generally, I think that it needs to work in a form of balance. So if you are a feminist and you exist in African society, at some point you fight for it radically, or at some point you just allow it to grow. It just depends on the stage, on the situation at those points in time. Because I think that if we generalize it or place a general assumption on how it works at every point in time, it might give us a real problem. So I think that will be the end that's the end of Outside the Box. So guys, I hope y'all enjoyed it.
I'll advise you guys to subscribe to this channel, like, so you can follow up on our next edition.
But you have to be
It's going to be more
feminist.
action because
Actually,
I'm going to be
eventually, you don't know what is going on.